The biggest factors when running ad campaigns online is that when you speak directly to your target customer, what are their needs? What are their desires? What are they wanting? What are they already looking for? And you do so by assuming, you make an assumption that you're talking to the right person. For example, I'm assuming that I'm talking right now, I'm making a pure assumption to somebody who's trying to get more customers through ad campaigns and through internet marketing, okay? And so I'm not talking to anybody who's not looking for that. I'm just assuming that you're a person that cares about that. You make complete, straight up assumptions about where your target customer is at in their journey, in their desires, in their needs, and in their wants. And you learn how to identify, okay, what are their desires? And then I speak directly to, with the assumption that I have already have, that I'm assuming that I'm talking to the right person. The algorithm on Facebook and Instagram is going to go to work for me. The algorithm is going to go to work for you when you run it as an ad to a lookalike audience or even a broad targeting audience. The algorithm is going to find people that resonate with that piece of content, that resonate with that ad. And so in your copy, that first line has to assume that you're talking to the right person who's already qualified as your customer. Now, I want you to think about this because you want it to be so obvious that somebody who's not a qualified customer is going to scroll past it. They're going to ignore it. They're not going to resonate with it on purpose. And so when you make all of your language in your ad campaigns be directly to the person who is going to be a buyer, and you just assume that you're talking to that person, you don't even consider the other people. You don't even think about the other people. And don't get on me as like, well, that's not very nice, Jeremiah. You're not considering other people. This has nothing to do with that. For effective ad campaigns, you're going to be throwing money literally into a dumpster or a fire by talking to people that are not in your lane of target buyers. And if you're trying to make your messaging be appealing to all of these different types of people, get it? Some of you are doing that. Some of you are trying to speak to many different types of people with your content that have different situations. No, what you need to do is create 5 different messages to those different types of people. Stop trying to make one ad be for these 5 different people and going broad in your messaging. You got to get direct. You got to get specific. And you got to make those direct, straight up assumptions that you're talking to the right people in your language, in how you're communicating, and how you're connecting. Okay? And so when you do that, you're able to find your target customer. The algorithm will do most of the work for you by not showing your ad to the people that scroll past it, that it doesn't resonate with. And the people that it does resonate with, they're going to watch it longer. They're going to click through. And so then the algorithm's going to find those people purely by you making that assumption in your copy, in your language, on your videos, on your graphics. You're assuming that you're already talking to a qualified buyer. Now, you have to use language that they're going to resonate with. The more you learn about your buyers, you're going to be able to mirror the words that they already use back to them. It may not be how you normally talk, by the way. I have a client where one of the last things that he would ever do is talk about creating hit albums. Like hits that go to the top of the Billboard charts. But when he uses that language, it resonates with his target customer. It's not natural for him to use that language, but it attracts the people that are buyers for him. And so he's using that language. Then when they buy, he shows them his methodology. And so you're going to have to learn how to meet your customer where they're at. Use the words that they're already using and make pure assumptions that you're already talking to a qualified person. Some of y'all are trying to fancy foot around and be too nice to people in your ads. You're trying to be too nice to people in your content. Listen, if somebody's being a jerk to you on your content or your ads, they're getting off on that. They're getting off on just getting a rise out of you. Sure, they might see the content. Ignore them. Don't worry about the rude jerks that are out there. Stop trying to make content that is going to fancy foot around the little jerks that are out there and trying to make them think better of you. And just start talking directly to the people that are your qualified buyers in your language. And don't even communicate with, don't even use language that connects with people that are not going to buy from you. Okay? I stopped using language that connects with people that are dealing with certain issues and they're not motivated people. Listen, I can't help somebody with their motivation. I can't help somebody if they can't get up and make it work for themselves. I'm not coming alongside people to do the work for them. I'm helping people that are motivated and ready to go after it and ready to make some money in their business, ready to go to 8 figures. I can't put that drive in anybody, but I can help direct those that already have the drive on what gets the results the fastest, and that's what I do with my clients, all right? So you can schedule a free call with me on my website, jeremygrokowski.com, and we can talk about your business and how to get you from where you are to the next level of revenue and sales and impact and reaching more people through your campaigns. You're going to be able to learn exactly what to say to get people to buy from you that resonates with those people, and that's what I coach people on in my coaching. You can schedule a free call. We can talk about your business and what those next steps are for you. Click the link on this